All right, excellent. You clicked through to the Q&A. You have questions, we have answers. Where is this hosted? This can be hosted in any virtualized environment on premise or in the cloud. Sometimes we need to place a physical device with a virtual machine in line in front of or behind the firewall. Is it a multi-tenant environment? This is a combined answer. Because we are using different COTS components and integrating them into an environment, we will be using a mix. Almost all components have the ability to operate in a multi-tenant fashion or can be privately deployed. Those are decisions we make with the organization, so the right pricing is balanced with security. What provisions are there for isolation between tenants? All best practices are used on the different multi-tenant components. How is roles-based access managed? We will build our own RBAC management system that allows input from company identity management or RBAC system to enable SSO across the platform components. Currently, each component is managed differently, with most able to use Azure AD or something similar. Is this exposed to the internet? No, nothing is exposed to the internet any longer other than next-generation firewalls that are deployed out in the network away from critical infrastructure. What are the architectural details regarding high availability and failover? We will eventually be moving to an active failover where the architecture is continually moving among available physical locations, moving target defense. However, the availability type will be determined by the organization on a case-by-case basis. Explain the ephemeral nature of the network. We set up zero trust connections within our framework for only the time that a session is needed, running over many constantly changing paths with different encryption keys. Then we take the connection down. How long does it take to instantiate a network? A network instance can be established for use in as little as 5 minutes, as we already have available nodes available within most regions of the world. Does the complexity impact the network speed? Yes and no. The system is designed to be incredibly secure, performant, and resilient, and reduce user friction. There is double encryption, but we use lightweight ciphers, packet stripping, and multipath. Any performance differences are not noticeable to humans. There may actually be performance increases. The clients that are using this within federal, DoD, and banking are not complaining about speed. Compared to IPsec or VPN, you will enjoy significantly improved speed. If your goal is to use this for real-time quantum trades that require the advantage of sub-picomilliseconds, this ultra-secure solution may not be best for you. We can share details with those that have proper clearances. This has been tested at SPAWAR, and the threat actors could not find the network to even begin the attack. What is the friction to users? Users are completely unaware of the machinations. Once they are validated into the network, they connect according to the policies and rules of the application. What technologies can we eliminate with this framework? We have had clients remove VPNs, public DNS, MPLS, and Layer 4 load balancers. How does this help in low bandwidth environments? We have SDKs that go 8 meg disk and 2 meg of RAM for mobile phones, IoT edge, drones, and gateways. Is this a VPN replacement technology? Software-defined connectivity is the new abstraction layer that allows us to deliver a more performant and secure system. So yes, this is a VPN replacement technology. What are some use cases? This architecture has been used for any and all use cases: commercial IoT, industrial control systems, drones, satellite, and many others. How do you deal with exfiltration? Our infrastructure controls routing protocols inside and outside the network, so we are able to prevent exfiltration in the event that a threat actor was able to infiltrate the network. Elaborate on the multipath encryption orchestration and endpoint security across rotating endpoints. NetFoundry's Zero Trust Network as a Service ZTNAAS architecture leverages dynamic multipath encryption with continuous endpoint validation. Multipath means application sessions can be routed across separate ephemeral paths, with each E2E service, as well as hop-by-hop connection, independently encrypted with unique keys, to minimize risk if any one path is compromised. Endpoints authenticate using strong cryptographic identity, e.g., mutual TLS with identity certificates, and undergo continuous posture checks. This ensures session initiation and maintenance are only allowed from trusted, compliant endpoints. All encryption and path logic is orchestrated by the fabric, using PKI but enforced at the edge, minimizing centralized attack surfaces. Please discuss quantum readiness and alignment with NIST PQC standards. Yes, NetFoundry is actively tracking and preparing to align with NIST's post-quantum cryptography PQC standards. We've begun early-stage testing of hybrid cryptographic models, classical plus post-quantum, using the NIST finalists such as crystals, kyber, and dilithium. Our modular crypto framework allows us to adopt new primitives without redesigning the entire fabric, and we're targeting early adoption once NIST finalizes its recommendations. Is there sandbox or proof of concept POC environment availability? Absolutely. We offer a sandbox environment designed for rapid testing and exploration of our platform capabilities. It's a great way to validate application performance, security posture, and integration strategies in a low-risk environment. If you're considering a pilot, we'd be happy to assist in tailoring a lightweight POC that aligns with your infrastructure, use case, and compliance priorities. Just let us know your ideal scope and any technical constraints, and we'll help design something practical and measurable. Any plans for third-party validation and compliance frameworks? Yes, NetFoundry actively maintains alignment with leading frameworks including ISO 27001, SOC 2 Type 2, and is exploring how to meet FedRAMP compliance. We also get the platform and technology pen tested yearly. To learn more, email us at info@cyberswitchtech.com. You can also click the link to set up a meeting. I have to run, but I want to thank you so much for your time today. Bye.